PUBG Mobile, Asphalt 9, Legends, and Alto's Odyssey are just a few of the great Android titles released recently. Here are the 10 upcoming Android games we're most excited about, in categories like adventure, action, racing, and more. 10. Human, Fall Flat is a physics-driven puzzle game with platformer elements. It was first released on PC back in 2016 before making its way to consoles. Thanks to an agreement between the title's publisher Curve Digital and 505 Games, known for games like the Arma series and Payday 2, Human, Fall Flat is coming to Android. In Human, Fall Flat, you step into the shoes of Bob, an average guy with no superpowers or other extraordinary skills. The goal is to take Bob through his dreams, which are full of puzzles, dangers, and surprises. You'll have to use various objects to solve the puzzles, some of which are quite tricky. Unfortunately, there's no word on when the game will hit Android devices. And although this hasn't been confirmed yet, it looks like Human, Fall Flat will be a premium game, meaning you'll have to pay a few bucks to play it. 9. The Elder Scrolls, Blades is a first-person role-playing game. You play as a member of the Blades who, after being forced into exile, must restore their hometown from the rubble. You can create and customize your city, take on friends and rivals in epic one-on-one battles, discover unique weapons, armor, and abilities, and much more. Developer Bethesda Softworks released a trailer, Above, which looks gorgeous. The light glimmers realistically off swords and shields, and the small details in the dungeons, castles, and mountains of the game's environment create a great sense of atmosphere. The environments rendered in the game are said to be console quality. The Elder Scrolls, Blades was initially scheduled to debut in fall 2018, but Bethesda pushed back the release to early 2019. The early access program will kick off sometime this spring. The title will be free to play and we assume it will offer plenty of in-app purchases, though this has not been confirmed yet. The game is already listed on the Play Store, where you can sign up to get notified once it goes live. In this game, you step into the shoes of him, a cute hamster on a mission. The evil chinchilla Marlowe and his vermin gang have turned the once peaceful city of Hamsterdam into a dangerous place. They control the population using Marlowe tonic and have abducted Pim's grandpa, a former hamster foo master. Your job is to restore the peace to Hamsterdam and save your grandfather. You can personalize the main character with different outfits and accessories, ride across town on a scooter, and more. Check out the short and entertaining trailer above to learn more about the upcoming Android game. The developer is launching Hamsterdam with the help of crowdfunding. Using Indiegogo and Kickstarter, it raised over $30,000. The game is expected to be released in March, but a demo version is already available.
A series of increasingly difficult boss battles, unlockable stages across 3 city maps, glamorous hamster accessories, a scooter, and much, much more. Hamsterdam. Feel the full force of hamster martial mayhem. Now on Kickstarter.
Bad North is a real-time strategy game with beautiful, minimalist graphics. You take on the role of a prince, whose island has been invaded by Vikings. Your mission is to fend them off with the help of an army that's in your total control. In Bad North, positioning is everything. The game is all about positioning. You have to place your army at the right spots across the battlefield to come out on top. You also have to react quickly and know when to retreat to avoid defeat. Once you win a battle, you take on a new one on a different island, each of which has a unique layout. Bad North is already available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. The developer says it will come to Android in 2019, but didn't give a more specific time frame. H1Z1 is a battle royale game, similar to PUBG and Fortnite. You jump out of an airplane with up to 150 other players and start looking for guns, ammo, and other supplies once you land. Then it's time to go on the hunt and take down as many opponents as possible. The last one standing wins. The play zone gets smaller and smaller throughout the game, bringing players closer together and making sure you're always on your toes. Just like in PUBG, there are vehicles available so you can get from place to place faster. You can play solo or team up with 1 or even 4 other players. H1Z1 isn't as popular as PUBG or Fortnite, but it still has millions of devoted fans. It's free to play and available on PS4 and PC. The company has confirmed a mobile version is in the works, but there are no details on when it's coming. Project Cars, a popular racing game on Xbox One, PS4, and PC, is getting a mobile spin-off. Called Project Cars Go, it will come with loads of exotic cars and tons of customization options, just like the PC and console versions. Project Cars is known for an authentic racing experience, and the mobile version promises just that. The game has sold over 2 million copies worldwide so far and is one of the best of its kind in my opinion. Gameville and Slightly Mad Studios are developing the game, but there's no word on the release date. Slightly Mad Studios CEO Ian Bell said racing fans will be stomping the gas pedal and burning rubber very soon, which makes us think it won't be long until Project Cars Go makes its debut. When it does, it will give all the other titles on our list of best upcoming Android games a run for their money. Back in November, developer Blizzard Entertainment announced it's working on Diablo Immortal, its second mobile game. The title is being developed from the ground up, so it's not a port of a previous Diablo PC or console game. The storyline takes place between the events of Diablo 2 and 3. The Archangel Tyrael is believed to be dead, while the World Stone has been shattered into various fragments. Those World Stone segments are the source of new and ancient evil creatures who want to use the stone's power to take over the land. The game lets you choose from 6 classes: Barbarian, Monk, Wizard, Crusader, Demon Hunter, and Necromancer, with each one having a set of at least 12 skills. You'll be able to explore and fight in 9 outdoors areas and will come across a lot of creatures never seen before in a Diablo title. The game is already listed on the Play Store, but an official release date has not been announced yet. Butterscotch Shenanigans, the developer behind the popular Crashlands game, is developing a new title called Levelhead. This 2D platformer lets you build your own levels and publish them for everyone to play. You can use more than 60 elements to get the job done, including enemies, hazards, paths, switches, secrets, power UPS, and more. It's a cross-platform game, so levels created on Android will work on PC and iOS, and vice versa. Up to 4 people can play a level at once, or even create levels together. If you're not into that, the single-player campaign lets you take control of GR18, a delivery robot in training. Based on the short trailer above, Levelhead looks like a lot of fun if you're into platforming games. It's coming to PC, iOS, and Nintendo Switch, in addition to Android. Alaskan Truck Simulator is an unusual production that combines the features of a realistic truck simulator and a survival game. The game is licensed by Discovery Channel, the producer and broadcaster of popular programs and documentaries. It was developed by Movie Game Studio, known from Lust for Darkness, as well as Soul Blight and Squadron 303, Battles for England. The action of Alaskan Truck Simulator takes place in the eponymous northernmost state of the USA. The player's task is to carry out a variety of orders that require driving to places that are difficult to reach and potentially dangerous. Unlike other driver simulators, gameplay is not limited to driving. In some situations we have to leave the car in order to fight for survival on foot. We use many different tools, including firearms. Payday Crime War 2019 PvP games have gained popularity over the years, and the game Payday Crime War is a multiplayer game where you would be working alongside your team. Your team will be playing as criminals with the intention to execute a robbery plan. However, The SWAT team will not be controlled by bots, instead they will be real-life users just like you, and they will try to stop you. Since it is an action game, you will be allowed to purchase weapons and ammunition and even upgrade them over time. It is amazing how 8 players can play at once, and that is exactly what most Android gamers are looking forward to. The confirmed release date is not out yet, but it is not that far either.